And Brian Peck on the tee, sizing up his shot.
Oh, and looks like he might have held on to that one a little bit, and it is in the shul. Nobody knows where it is.
Yeah, he pulled that one pretty hard to the right. If he's fortunate, he made it all the way over to 18, so he has a clear shot.
He might have to get the gear together and hire a couple Sherpas to find that disc.
Ben and Brian both pulling their discs to the right there. Jonathan Dobbs throwing a spike hyzer as his approach shot and comes in a little bit left and skips into the shul. That's going to be a tough spot to save 3 from.
And it looks like we see some movement somewhere in there in the trees. Oh, and a disc has flown.
That was Jonathan Dobbs putting out of the bushes there.
It's pretty close. If you're ready. If you're ready.
No worse for wear. And it appears as though Ben and Brian have worked their ways out of the trees. This may be days later, but the wizard works its magic. And I think Peck might have saved a par there.
Yes, he did. He saved a 3. We didn't see his second shot, but it looks like it was pretty good coming out of the shul. Ben just a little bit high off that top ring of the basket.
Yet another basket hit for Ben Van Landen. It's been a tough day out there for him, but
I've seen a lot of those all over the course today from everybody but Dustin. If he keeps putting like if he putts this one like he's done all round, it'd be an easy 2. There you go. 9 under par, 13 under with his handicap. That's just great shooting. Looks like Ben's putt flew a little long into the bushes. And
I see some chain movement up there. I don't know if his disc is in there. It looks like it is, though.
oh, actually, I don't think it is, and I think both.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, does not look like either player made their putt from the bushes there. Ben and John both take double bogey 5s on hole number 17.
And as Dobbs once held on to a comfortable lead over Brian Peck, Brian has now worked his way within 2 strokes here on hole number 18.
Hole 18 is 357 feet downhill. You have to play over that pine bush to the right, which grabs many a disc. And also thread down the middle of a tight fairway once again. Bad rough off to both the right and the left. Watching his disc.
Still watching.
No, she didn't come.
Still watching.
Looks like he's down there, but doesn't look like he's got the birdie shot that he would have liked.
And as Peck steps up to the box, knowing that Dobbs has 2 strokes on him, the lead is already well away for Brian, but knows that he might be able to clinch second with a birdie on this hole. And he goes big.
He put that one way up there. Looks like he's trying to play a shot that's going to go left to right, but then fade back a little at the end, landing, hopefully, under the pin.
A tricky shot, high risk, but however you can get it up there on this hole, you got to pull it off. And Dobbs just skimming the top of that pine tree there. Wow. That was a risky shot for him on this 18th hole.
Couldn't really tell where that one ended up, but if he took a bounce to the right, that could play right into Brian's hands. Ben also playing it high, trying to work it left to right. And he may have faded out of that a little too early into the rough. As you can see here, running out of our daylight, John Dobbs shaking some rocks out of his shoes. This is the last group to finish on the day, and hopefully they will be able to do so before the sun sets.
And the collar's still down for John Dobbs, as there's still business to attend to.
Dustin looks like he's down to the right of the basket, putting uphill through some trees. And it was a pretty good bit, a little bit low, but he should be able to knock that one home. And I think it's fair to say that Dustin ran away with this one, and he will be your July Showcase champion.
And that was a bogey attempt by John Dobbs. Missing that will give him a 5 on this hole.
And Ben throwing a little sidearm shot off the base of the pin there. That was also for bogey.
Wow, and as Brian Peck has drilled his par putt, I think that cinches second place for him, Patrick.
Yeah, it looks like that putt makes up the 2 strokes that separated Ben and Jonathan coming into this last hole, and looks like we'll have a tie for second. As you can see by our scoreboard here, Brian and John went into a closest to the pin playoff on the first hole, and that Brian came out victorious in that.
And as another fine Tuesday evening comes to a close here in the great city of Madison, some great disc golf has been played at a great disc golf course. I'm Andre Swanson.
And I'm Patrick Bird.
Always reminding you that
Putting
is fun.
All right, so we're doing the awards from the July showcase. We're doing it today because we ran out of daylight. Coming in 4th place, getting this nice flag. Ben Van Land is shooting a 59. All right, we got a tie for second place between Brian Peck and John Dobbs, and I think they did a CTP to break the tie, and Brian Peck was the winner.
Oh, sure, no, yeah, I got it.
Oh wait, John Dobbs was hard.
Yeah, you
Brian
got
was
it.
the winner. John gets 3rd.
Thanks, buddy.
Certificate.
Good job, Dobbs. Lost my daughter.
All right, so Brian Peck won the tiebreaker.
Good job, Brian. Hey, he doesn't get a drink.
Those guys both shot 1 under with their handicaps, 53, and then our winner, Dustin Honnold, shot 9 under scratch.
He's so sexy!
It's 41, 13 under par with his handicap. It's first place trophy player.
Speech! Speech! Speech!
Just want to thank Chad for actually taking the time to film all this showcase footage. He actually should have been in this one, but he decided to actually film it for us. Tuesday Night League's a lot of fun. People that are interested in playing should come out. It's only $1 to play. And I don't know. Can't really thank Chad enough. Thank you.
All right, Tuesday nights, come on out. Let's thank the sponsors, Paradigm Gardens and Good Times Neighborhood Bar. Thanks.
Yes.